we got the car around 1H. That's Jacob Gerardo, the driver making his debut, and we're going to drop under caution here halfway through our heat race. Pull our car low and go around after contact with the 66 at Chaos Kenzie Parker, and that'll drop us under caution here at the start of the race. Green flag waves in. Ronnie Cyril and Austin Ward are off side by side into turn 1. David Levitt's going to go low 3 wide here on the backstretch on lap number 1. Levitt loses a little bit of the run on the inside as Cyril keeps a nose up front. Austin Ward had to go high there, but kept it off the wall. And Cyril going to make a big charge into 3 and 4 this time from the lead. David Levitt running up in second with Austin Ward third. Calvin Catlin to his inside. And Gillespie was able to get clear there for 6th. Calvin Catlin, though, looking to go down low here, battling for the lead, trying to get a nose out front of Ronnie Cyril. He comes up the track a little bit, keeping it side by side, looking to get a good run down low through 3 and 4. Calvin Catlin looking for the lead, and it'll be Catlin nose first to the line here on lap number 10. Cyril's hanging in there on the outside, though, not losing any ground yet. Ooh, got a little bit loose that time coming out of turn 4, but able to hold on to it. He's going to drive his nose out front through 1 and 2, sending it deep into the corner, but Catlin able to get a better exit out of 2. Going to stay pinned side by side here, and Calvin Catlin, another good run, inching out in front here. Sending his back bumper up in the 07's way there and able to make way and clear as Kirsten Jones gets around for second, as the 07 was slowed up there. Kirsten Jones and Cyril battling side by side. And it'll be Calvin Catlin getting back to victory lane out of turn 4. And Kirsten Jones comes in second right in front of Ron Cyril Jr. It'll be David Levitt coming in 4th here. But we're ready to go here as Chaos Kenzie Parker and Austin Schmidt get us rolling. Really good launch from the second row from Dominic West, though, as he's going to look to make it 3 wide here. Austin Schmidt caught in the middle and losing some ground, but he does a good job keeping that car steady as cars coming on each side all the way through that race start. But Kenzie Parker off to a hot start here and has a couple car lengths advantage over Sophia Medrano and Dominic West, who are side by side for that second place spot here. West is going to clear Medrano, though, and take that second place spot. Looks to go down low here, rejoins the line right in front of Medrano. And Parker taking a line down below that apron line, that time through 1 and 2, seeing if she could find a little bit of speed cutting off some more of the track. Can be a little bit rougher down there. That's where the track flattens out in accordance with the banking. But, oh, and she's going to go around here. We've got pace struck down and green flag waves. Dominic West rolling underway. Sophia Medrano does a good job staying in line there and keeping pace, as does Austin Schmidt. Parker lost a little bit of the run from the back, but she's making it up here with speed. She's going to keep it right down low, starting to close in on that number 3 car. She'll get her nose around to the outside. But Dominic West going to lead that lap and do so by about 3-4 car lengths. Just a couple laps to go here. He has 4 wins already this season. Did them all in a row before Parker won our last race. But picking up momentum here and gaining distance on that 14 car as the white flag waves in the air. One more time around for Dominic West. Looking to get his 5th win of the season as he's looking to finish off his 2nd track championship season strong with just 2 races remaining, including tonight. And checkered flag going to wave out of 4. No one's going to have the time to get there this time as Dominic West takes the win in our Desert Valley Landscaping Bandoleros. And yes, he's going to get a good launch from the inside. Keeps his nose out in front of Brian Love. But J.R. Shanks goes for the risky move, forcing 3 wide right up the middle and makes his way past both Brian Love and Vincent Yesu, as J.R. Shanks is out to the lead here early, getting a hot start. Jen Hall right on his tail. Jen Hall's right up on the back bumper this time in 1 and 2. Gives that car a bit of a push onto the back straightaway. And white flag in the air one more time around for the number 5. Just has to feel those tires under him, keep him going in the right direction. And this race should be his. This time out of turn 4 after forcing the 3 wide and getting to the front. It's J.R. Shanks taking his 3rd win of the 2024 Hornet season. Jen Hall comes in 2nd with Brian Love 3rd and Vincent Yesu 4th. Our green flag gonna wave. Lane Campbell gets a good run on the outside. And sends it high into 1 and 2. Rob Brown going to manage to stay side by side here down low on that apron. Has good pacing. Rob Brown going to go to the lead here early. Garrett Gillum following, trying to get around Lane Campbell, send him back to 3rd. And Garrett Gillum's going to keep this thing down low. Plenty of pace. Looks like he's closing in. Rob Brown did lead that first lap, though. And they'll go nose to nose on the back straightaway. Rob Brown maybe fainted low there, but going to keep it right down the middle and side by side with Garrett Gillum. Gillum able to make a little bit better time down low as he gets clear here. Down low and moves up in front of Rob Brown. Lane Campbell also battling with Roger Raymond here. Time for Rob Brown to close any distance here with about a quarter straightaway difference between our top 2. Roger Raymond's coming around to take the white flag in 3rd right now. Looking for his first podium out here racing on an oval. And now to turn 4 this time, it'll be Garrett Gillum with his 8th win in a row in these mini stocks, and he flew tonight. So she'll be eager to get up front here, but Brian Love going to get a good launch on the start and is off into turn 1 with the lead. David Fippen and Hall go side by side for 2nd as Insane Zane falls to the back here. Hall's going to get a good run to the outside of Fippen, gets her nose out front, and following Brian Love into 3 and 4. He's a little bit slow this time, though, and Fippen's keeping it really tight to Hall here, not giving her a lot of space to drive down out of the corner. But she'll find that space off into turn 1 and 2 and get down low, but Fippen battling back, tries getting a nose inside. As Brian Love has led the entire way here from the jump after a good run on that race start and maybe a little bit of contact there. The number 3 car goes around in turn 2. Gonna try and drive it back up. Not gonna get the exit ramp, just trying to get a turnaround. Got the halfway to go sign this time. We are 7 laps in and trying to get that turnaround. He ends up back in the grass down low. We're still green. And they'll let the leaders make way and he'll come back on to track 1 lap down, though. Tough break for the driver of the number 3, driving a new car tonight, likely trying to find where that car's limit is. And got around. He was racing tight with the 173 there. And Brian Love started in the hobby stock division last year at Tucson Speedway. Was his rookie year. Came in, I believe, 2nd in the point standings behind Calvin Catlin. He had 7 podium finishes and finished runner-up 5 times, but has never won a race. And now Brian Love will take the white flag at Tucson Speedway. Just has to keep this thing down through 3 and 4. Brian Love gets it done. Brian Love's first win at Tucson. And Bryston's going to look to go high in turn 1 and 2 immediately. Gets around his brother and pulls side by side with Toby Olds right on the back bumper. Brent Schmick, and he's going to hold to the outside here. Has good momentum run and is able to get his nose clear, throttling down the front straightaway. Tristan Meyer all on the back bumper of Brent Schmick here. And white flag in the air for Bryson Meyer one more time around. And Brent Schmick and Bryson Meyer here battling for third. Only 11 points separate them in the standings. So Schmick is really trying to hold on to this second place spot for the season, but it'll be Bryson Meyer out of the corner taking yet another win here this season in our Legends division. AJ Davis will come in here in fifth. It'll be Brent Schmick holding on to second with Tristan Meyer in third. And rounding out our top four, here's Toby Olds. Jeremy Smith gets a good launch in turn one that time and keeps it down low, battling side by side with Jen Hall, who gets a good launch into 3 and 4, drives that through the corner. They're going to stay side by side here on lap number 1. And it was Jeremy Smith first back to the line that time, but just absolutely tight battle here. And we've stayed gridlocked from the start amongst our first four. And our back two row has stayed side by side as well. No one's moved at all. Barry Levitt really loose that time out of turn 4 as he tried pushing outside of Jen Hall. And Dorman and Hall are going to stay side by side here for second. Dorman does a good job getting that car turned around down low. It was clear for second, but lost a little bit of time down the straightaway as Hall's starting to battle back here. And after 25 laps, it'll be Jeremy Smith holding off from the front row, getting it done here at Bad to the Bone night for his second straight win. Barry Levitt comes in second there, Richard Dorman third, Jen Hall fourth, Larry Leach fifth, and Gary Cheek rounds out our 6 Pro Stocks tonight. Hey, well, once again, fans, thank you all for coming out tonight. Without you, none of this race in action would be possible. It's each and every one of your support, each and every race weekend that keeps us coming back out here and putting cars on track at Tucson Speedway. We hope you join us for our final 2 events of the 2024 regular season.